everybody, welcome back to another review, and today we will be reviewing the Elite 89, I think, Drew McIntyre, and I'm super excited to get into this review. So without further ado, let's get into the review. Without further ado, let's measure this figure and see how tall he is, and he goes right at 7.5 inches tall to the tip of his head, which I think fits in with his 6'7" real life scale. So let's take a look at accessories. He comes with his signature kilt. Here we have his gauntlet things that go around his wrist. These are completely removable, as you can see, and they just slide back on the figure. And then the buckles here are painted. And then here's Angela, the sword. A big whopping sword. I do wish that was painted a little bit more silver, but I cannot complain. This is a very well done sword. I like the details here. The gold's there. And then we have your Drew McIntyre Claymore Hands. So this figure is a part of the new era of elites. So his articulation is better, and I have something to show you. The heads are swappable now, so you don't have to heat them up when you want to do a head swap. And as you can see there, he has a normal dumbbell joint. Pop that back on. You can get down, hold on. You can get down some and up a little bit, some tilt, and then you can turn his head all the way around. And his arm can go all the way around. Out about that far. I had to heat this joint up here because it was a little bit stuck, but once I got it unstuck, it reached to its maximum limit. Actually, there's its maximum limit. He has a bicep swivel and double jointed pinless joints, and he has a bicep swivel, and you can get up to about there with that double joint. I think you can make that more. No, you can get a natural strongman pose if you want to do that. And his ab crunches down to about that far, which is really good. And goes back about that far. Arcs back about that far, which is also really good. He has a swivel at the torso, at the waist. His leg can kick out there, so he can't quite Claymore without bending that knee a little bit. Then he can Claymore. Thigh cut swivel. Just in case some of you didn't know, the Claymore is his signature move. He has double jointed knees. They're a bit hindered by the knee pad, but that's fine. Every figure who has knee pads is hindered. Now here we have a boot swivel up here, and his foot can go down about there, and his foot can go up that far, and he has some rocker. Now I forgot to mention that the hand turns all the way around and has an in and out hinge, and that this guy here, somehow that happened, but I'm sure it's only with mine. Yours may not come that way, but yeah. I'm going to definitely be doing a boot swap. I think that this is the best Drew McIntyre head sculpt that there has been so far. Of course, I've only had one other Drew, and I think it was before this figure, the most recent Drew, which I think is Royal Rumble gear Drew, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, I really like this new head sculpt. One thing that I think is a minus is those things there, but I understand if you didn't have those things, then there'd be gaps there, and I like what they did with the facial hair, and yeah, I really like this head sculpt. This is my favorite Drew head sculpt that I've seen. Then the chest is the average chest with the arms and stuff. You get the hair chest, the hairy chest of McIntyre. And down here at the legs, we have a new tights. They're new prior to the old Drew that I have, which we will do comparisons later. And I like those silver loop things that are painted. And you can see a little bit of that plaid, that blue plaid print from the kilt addressed onto the tights, which I really like. And then your knee pads are the standard knee pads, just with a print of McIntyre's logo on there. And yeah, I really like this figure. And of course, the boots are the normal boots that they give almost every figure. Here's our Drew McIntyre figure comparison. This is another Drew McIntyre Elite that I had, and I don't remember what Elite series that it's from. If I look it up later, then I'll put it at the end of the video, but if I don't, then I won't. But yeah, I really like this figure. I really like this figure better than this figure. And obviously the head sculpts are better. With this head, you could hardly move it at all. You basically couldn't. All you could do was just turn it. So this Drew's a major upgrade. And this dude's legs are a bit loose. This guy's are really not. See that? Here he is next to the Ultimate Edition 11 Undertaker, and the I think this is the most recent wave of WWE Elite Legends series. I think this series 8 or 9. NWO Kevin Nash, Wolfpack Kevin Nash. And as you can see, he lines up pretty well with the other big men. Here he is next to the 2021 Top Picks revamp of Roman Reigns, and next to the Elite, I can't remember the series where he's from either, but it's Rey Mysterio figure from his Royal Rumble comeback, I think. But yeah, as you can see, he scales nicely next to some of the other more normal figures within the line. For laughs and giggles, here he is next to the NECA Ultimates TMNT Pizza Monster and the NECA Ultimates Universal Monsters Frankenstein, the in color version. And yeah, these two figures tower over Drew, but I figured this would be a pretty funny comparison. So that's about it that I have for this figure review. I really like this figure, and I think it's one of the most clean figures of 2021. After Christmas, I will be doing a figures of 2021, the best figures of 2021, in my opinion, the top 10 of the best figures of this year. And I hope you all will be looking forward to that video. But yeah, that's all I have for this video. So if you would be so kind as to, if you enjoyed this video, like it. And if you enjoy my overall content, then why don't you subscribe? I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to get notified for when I next make a video, then hit that notification bell. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye. And have a blessed day. Bye.